was exciting.
Man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We here. Where was you at when the Hail Mary in Washington happened? Where was you at, bruh?
Man, I was in the crib, boy.
Fool, bruh.
I was in the crib.
It's time, bro. It's time. The game is never over until the clock strikes zero.
We ended up on ESPN in high school because we won a game off a Hail Mary.
Come on, bro. It's no better feeling than a Hail Mary or a buzzer beater.
I know firsthand. I always tell my body like, yo, pay attention. I said that to my friends at bowling when they play. It was Miami versus who was that? Virginia Tech. I said, pay attention. This ain't over yet. He threw that joint. I still know how Miami won. I still feel like
that was a fluke play.
I still feel like V-Tech caught the pick or whatever. Or V-Tech caught the ball. But whatever.
Man, look here. Forget all that. We here to talk about the Hail Mary in Washington, bro. Man. The Miracle in Maryland. The DMV Hail Mary, bro. Like this play is gonna get played for years to come, bro. I played this video probably 100 times, bro.
At least
100 times.
At least.
And when we had 25 seconds left, I'm like, bro, we have one timeout, and we only down. We not down by much. We got to score, but it's anything's possible. What I feel like the smartest play was before, bro, is situational football. Where the Bears messed up is on that play before they let us get the out route and we got closer to midfield. And Jaden Daniels took over from there, bro. Yeah. Like he is really bro.
You can't play it like oh, they're not gonna get this Hail Mary anyway. No, you can't play it like that. You gotta play defense to the end, man.
But and Jaden Daniels, bro, we got the right pick. We got the right pick. Simple as that, because he was cooking. Sure. He was cooking the whole game. But nevertheless, we ain't get a touchdown on the board. We got the touchdown when we needed it. But Jaden Daniels improvising,
was selling. Oh my god.
But listen, improvising to throw 65 yards in the air off a bruised rib is incredible, bro.
Launch that joint.
And your boy number 29, bro. Your boy number 29, he already sending apologies. Tyreek Stevenson, bro. I don't want to hear none of it.
I like the accountability, but man,
forget all that, bro. Forget all that. Forget all that. At the end of the day, the game is not over until strike zero. You trying to taunt us. Yeah, you trying to taunt us and our crowd, bro. And guess what? He was the player who tipped the ball to Noah Brown for them to win the game, bro.
What a doofus.
They not, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. Even though I'm a Washington fan, the Bears did not deserve to win that game. The Bears only had less than 100 yards the first three quarters. That game was ours to lose. We were really losing that game. We got in the red zone 4 or 5 times, didn't score within the first half, bro.
Penalties was killing us, man.
And then honestly, I know the officiating, but let's talk about this Hail Mary first, bro.
Man. Listen, Shannon Sharp said something today on First Take that is absolutely right. Him and Dan. Like, the Hail Mary is not luck. We practice it every week.
Facts.
I tell people, I said, listen, this play, when you do it right, if everyone does what they're supposed to do, you have success. Same thing with the V-Tech and Miami thing. Dude didn't do what he was supposed to do. Same thing here. DBs are taught to smack. You are taught to smack the ball down. But you always got that guy that won't catch the pick.
Mm-hmm.
Or you got that guy that's trying to be, that ain't doing what he's supposed to do, like Stevenson. And that's how, like, when you don't do your job on the Hail Mary, things don't go right. When you do it, it goes the right way. We have guys, you have a guy in the front. In case they smack it forward, you might can catch it, run in. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville won like that. They smacked it forward, he caught it, ran it in for a touchdown. Mm-hmm. You have the 3 guys that's trying to go up for it. The DB is supposed to box out, smack it to the ground. You have one guy that stands in the back. That's what Noah Brown's job was. His job was to go towards the back, and when if they smack it up,
executed perfectly, bro.
And he caught that joint and just walked and just jogged. Like he wanted you to know he had that football in the end zone. Like. When you do what you're supposed to do, it's not luck. It gets practice at the walkthrough every week.
Facts.
It gets practice at the Friday practice. The walkthrough, they do a run through of it real quick. And they don't do offense versus defense because they don't want nobody to get hurt. But we still practice it. It's a practice play because you just never know. And so, it's from a coaching standpoint, you should have seen your man on the sideline. First of all, you should have stopped the out. Then you should have seen your man on the sideline looking dumb. You need to reinforce everyone knows the rule.
The last possession, that is all coaching. Yes, you have the players that execute. That's all coaching, though. Little things, bro. The little things matter. Like I said, those 2 plays prior to, and even you can see that Jaden Daniels, he was kind of short arm in some of the throws because I know he was impacted by his ribs. So y'all gave him time to really really throw the ball on that last play, bro. Because if I'm the opposing team, I'm sending more than 3 players. I'm sending at least 4 to 5 players to actually because as soon as I see him get set up, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. In my mind, I'm like, bro, somebody about to catch this. As soon as I seen him line the throw up, I said, oh, this is about to be epic. This about to be epic. And all I seen when it was in the air, bro, I seen Noah Brown in the backside. I said, I know. He tipped that joint perfectly.
As soon as I saw the tip and Noah said about it, I said, no way. Bro. He said, whoop.
Oh my God, bro.
And it's like no flags. He ain't bobble it. He ain't drop it.
Walk off, bro.
Touchdown.
And that's so difficult to do. That's so difficult to do in football, bro. Like, it's difficult to do in any sport, but football, like, everything is situational. Yeah. And that's why you play until the clocks hit zero, bro.
There's a likelihood a play will work depending on the situation, but a play is a play. Like, you practice plays in the event that you got to run the play, it'll work. Like, it's never luck. We practice the play. When the situation comes forward, we run the play. Same thing with the Hail Mary. It's just that the Hail Mary involves more people in one spot. It's less likely it can happen. But when you do it right, it is a play that can work.
What this last play showed me is that, one, karma is real. For sure, karma is real. Then, also being humble. And like lastly we said, you prepare for these moments. But first, it's karma. Because you was taunting us before. I want to get to this. Because he was taunting us plays before. Yeah. He was taunting even the last plays as the game was over. As the play was going on, he was still taunting us.
Shout out to that fan that caught that angle too. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you that caught that. You caught a sweet angle of him waving at the crowd.
Shout out to the
guys running down the field. He's got his back turned.
I don't know if he worked there, but shout out to the dude who was working there, who seen it up close and personal, and it was like, bruh. That was all of us in that moment reacting, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Like we done seen this firsthand. Like this, like the game ain't never over. Like you can win off a Hail Mary, you can lose off a Hail Mary, and especially in the league today, even though it's far fetched, it does happen. Cause like you've had too many examples. You had the Jacksonville play where the guy smacked it, he caught it in front and ran it in. So you gotta be aware of that guy. You done had the year. What really did it was the year Aaron Rodgers scored 4 runs in 1 year. He did one this year too.
He did this one.
I don't know how. That's just like his thing. When he did 4 in 1 year, that's when it was like, all right, we gotta tighten this play up. Cause like you could lose. Like it can't happen. Heck, what's the joint when the New England lost to Miami? Where they pitch like yo,
you play until the game is over, bro.
You can't. And they got cute. They got real cute. They're like, oh, we got this. There's no way they can. Like, man.
And I'm here to talk my talk today, bro. I'm here to talk my talk. Washington, we 6-5, bro. We actually real contenders. I say 6-5. We're 6-2. Washington, we're 6-2, bro. We not playing no more, bro. We not playing. Man. Our defense came and showed up the whole game.
Sidebar. St. Jude's got to go. St. Jude's cannot be a Washington player after this.
Bro. I'm sorry too.
I'm tired of him.
Because if he doesn't have that defense pass interference, the game is over. The game is over.
It's all he does.
The game is over. But besides that point, they played a great game. They gave up points at the end of the game, but I would blame our offense on that because we got to score and capitalize.
Yeah,
but
you can't let teams hang
that's not going to happen a lot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
our offense not being on point is not going to happen often. It hasn't happened often this year. It happened probably twice this year alone.
Twice the only time, and we still got 1 touchdown off of it.
I'm telling you, bro. And then in our schedule, we have a good schedule, but I do feel confident that we can these next 5 games. That we can come out victorious in at least 4 to 5 or 5 out of them games.
Philly's just waiting on us to lose. Let me tell you, I'm waiting for y'all to lose too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, though. But now, we competitive. And JD5, bro, if I'm being honest, this solidifies his rookie of the year and also puts him in the MVP conversation. I don't want to hear no more, bro.
They won't give it to him, but
he's done off a bruised rib, you don't know. He has been. That's what a valuable player is, bro. They bring value to the team. I understand our coaching is better this year, but based off of last year, all we've been missing mainly is a quarterback. You see how this changed so quickly, bro. Think about all these young quarterbacks that have changed these franchises. Patrick Mahomes changed the franchise. Lamar Jackson changed the franchise. And I know they were good before. Washington mainly changed the franchise. Texans, CJ Stroud changing a franchise, bro.
You gotta give credit to JD5. If JD5 takes the Washington to not only first place in the NFC East. But if you're a number one seed in the playoff berth, you gotta give him the MVP. You kind of have to because
come on,
everything changed. Because they're talking about giving it to Lamar. I'm like, yo, like I like Lamar. Lamar's balling, but the Ravens are not playing that well football right now. Their team is actually doing worse than what they were last year. He's actually changed the giant trajectory of where a team has been the last couple of years.
For me, it's JD.
So you have to give it. You kind of have to.
For me, it's JD5 and Lamar. The reason why I will say Lamar though, because you got to think about who he just beat and faced. He just beat Burrow, Josh Allen. He beat and JD5 in a row. If we had to be fair about the conversation.
I understand that.
But what JD5 is doing. He's putting up astronomical numbers as a rookie. And honestly, he's played one less game.
Exactly.
So it's crazy. And what I will say is that for the Bears fans that were hating out there, don't be mad at us because y'all made the wrong pick. If you and I'm not saying Caleb Williams is not a good quarterback. I think he's a good quarterback or going to be a good quarterback. But we knew Jaden Daniels. Those who really knew he was the most mature quarterback. He spent a longer time in college football.
As a starting quarterback.
He had more longevity and a foundation in college football, bro. And his mannerism, bro, he just threw that Hail Mary like was nothing, nonchalantly walked off the field, bro. Like, what's up? I does this. I'm true to this moment, bro. And one thing I like about him, bro, he's competitive. You can feel that. What you can see in his eyes when we lost to the Ravens, that he's a special player, bro. He is a special player. Even when he was about to get
work that he puts in, you hear about it. Him getting there at 4 a.m. and putting in work.
Everything,
by the time
bro.
Guys get there, he done.
It's different when you see somebody that views the game differently, bro. Like as far as like making plays, it was one play, bro. He was in the pocket. I'm like, he about to get sacked, bro. How he just moved in the pocket, got to the first down so nonchalantly, bro. Like he has a feel for the game, and it's only certain special players that have a feel for that game, bro. We got us one in Washington, bro. We got us one in Washington, bro.
Every game, for some reason, I'd be like, all right, is he gonna get it done? Every game, he'd be like, every game, I'm like, nah, he's the real deal.
Hey,
every game I see a play where I'm like, yeah, this is not fluke. Like,
watch out for us, bro.
He keeps doing this.
Watch out for us. It's no fluke, bro.
Like,
watch out for us.
He not fugazi out here.
Nah.
And he's getting the ball to Terry McLaurin. I like how when he misses a pass, he come right back with a laser. He's a very accurate deep ball thrower.
And then don't let the stats mislead you because he threw for about 326. He was 21-38. But a lot of the wide receivers dropped a lot of key passes in the game too. So take that in consideration as well. Hey man, we deserve this moment, bro. We deserve this moment, bro. It's like I was really about to cry, bro. I wish Mo recorded my reaction because I was in the crib
going crazy. I know my neighbors was like, bro, what is going on? I'm like, I didn't care. I was like, man.
And everybody here, I heard a lot of people running around here, bro, because that's a moment, bro. We really deserve this, bro. It's a party in the DMV for sure, bro. That leads me to my question. Would you rather hit a buzzer beater shot or have a Hail Mary pass? Or throw or catch a Hail Mary pass? Buzzer beater shot or Hail Mary pass? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've done both. I will say that. I've done both. Buzzer beater shot, bro, I'm not
gonna lie.
You know me.
I'm not gonna
cash
lie.
out.
The buzzer beater shot feels more iconic. I don't know why.
Yeah,
because the Hail Mary, it relies on so many more people to get it done.
But that's
like
what
you really just throwing the ball up and hoping for the best. With the buzzer beater, you really lining up a shot, throwing the shot up,
and it's more
and timing it perfectly. Yeah. If that junk go away at the right moment, like that, it's
more on you too.
Yeah, it's so cold.
It's more on you.
It's just way more cold.
Dang, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
The buzzer beater is just way more cold. I'm sorry.
But
the Hail Mary is lit.
I'm gonna say
only because of the likelihood. It's like the likelihood is just like slim. The Hail Mary is a more special play because the likelihood you won't find this many Hail Marys. You will find there will be several buzzer beaters in this NBA season. There's only been 2 Hail Marys so far in the NFL. So
and that's rare in itself.
That's very rare in itself. So like I'll say it's a more special play, but the feeling I think the buzzer beater.
Yeah, buzzer beater shot, bro. Like that. And then you envision
especially if you have a Mike Breen bang behind it.
The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know that's what you envision as a kid if you like sports, especially you like basketball, bro. Buzzer beater shot for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm being serious, audience. Those who know me, I've hit a lot of buzzer beater shots in my lifetime, bro. All of them are special, but one of the most special, bro. I was in middle school, bro. I'm telling you, we down. Diaz know this too. He was on the team, bro. We down about 10 in the fourth quarter, bro. We start coming back cashing, bro. Bruh. We get a rebound. I'm talking about 3, 2, 1. I get a rebound. I'm past the half court, like so. I'm further behind. Caught that jump, bruh. Cash, bro. Game, bro. Cash, bro.
There's nothing.
That feeling is crazy.
The funniest part, I remember watching when I watched our Hail Mary at Flowers. The funniest part is watching how angry the other team gets. You've never seen a group of ninjas get so angry so fast. Boy, when I tell you they were sick. They threw their head on the ground.
That's one of the best feelings too.
That was crazy.
That's one of the best.
Bro, and we didn't even practice that. Like you don't practice the Hail Mary so you get to the next level of football. Like you don't practice that really. They might now. But in high school, we didn't practice that. It was such a far-fetched thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he realized, threw that joint up. Keith is on the he's on the other
opposite side.
The ball is thrown to the middle of the end zone. He darts from this end, jumps up, grabs it in between all of it, and just runs into the end zone.
Yeah, that joint was
crazy.
It was crazy. That was one of the.
They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe he caught that ball. They were in shock.
Flowers versus Bladensburg, 2013, bro. I never forget
They could not believe. First of all, we couldn't believe we were about to lose the Bladensburg.
2012.
We was really low in those first 3 games. Those first 3 games, I don't know what we was doing. We had no business in a dog fight with Bladensburg. That's number 1.
Yeah, bro.
But after that, we tightened up. But it was like, yo, that was crazy.
Hey, shout out to all our Flowers teammates. If you know, you know.
You
know, bro.
If you don't know, go on ESPN, look up.
And that joint was on ESPN, bro.
Taunted Flowers, Hail Mary, boy.
It's no better feeling than that. Like you said, the Hail Mary is more special, but the buzzer beater is iconic, bro. Iconic.
I'll never forget. I was in college. We had to play. We were trash my freshman year, but like towards the end of the season, we started playing more competitive. We playing Gallaudet. Gallaudet is like Gallaudet, but at the time, Gallaudet was like the number 1. Freshman year, they were like the number 1 school.
Yes, they were.
They were number 1.
Like that.
And we were in that game, yo. It came down to, we were fully in that game. It came down to we had the I think want to say the 12-yard line. All we had to do was hit the field goal. We was gonna win. We was about to beat Gallaudet. They blocked that joint and then ran it all the way back to the end zone. Game was over. I was like, no.
That's the devastating
way.
Devastating loss.
So I've been on both sides, but I was like, there's no way. Had he blocked it, it would just been tied. But like, not only did they block it, he picked it, he ran it all the way back. I was like, no way.
Yeah,
bro.
Those were the 6 moments.
But yeah,
bro.
that was sick. We about to be the number 1 team in the conference, bro.
I've experienced game winners, but like not in the sense of a buzz beat. You get what I'm saying? Like
I've never been.
It's been like, okay, the other team take the lead, and when we down 2, now it's like 3 seconds left, that type of thing. So like hit a game winner. But like a buzzer beater, the time go out, nah. But that's actually wild as I don't know what.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
Wild.
That was crazy. I was like, bro,
man,
that's
wild.
So I've been on both sides of it.
All right, let's do this draft since we talking about it. All right, the best game winners in sports history. All right, game winners in sports history, and we're gonna do a draft, and it's randomized, so that's why I like this more. All right, ready? All right, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, finally. All right, I'm gonna take the first one. Michael Jordan, the shot. Come on, that's the most. I feel like that's one of the most iconic shots. He stole the ball, came back on the other end. Come on, Chicago versus Utah, known as the last shot before he retired that for that 3-peat the second time.
I'm going to go with
my number 1.
My number 1 pick. I'm going to go with Damian Lillard over Paul George.
Woo, that's a good one, bro.
That's a bad shot.
That's a good one.
Like
that's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one.
Take the picture at the end. We looking at the camera. Oh man, that was cold. Ooh. I gotta go with that one.
All right, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with. Oh, I don't know if y'all remember this. I'm gonna go with Chris Jenkins, Villanova versus North Carolina to win the national championship. Cash money and from 3. Cash money. And he from PG. I remember that play vividly.
All right, my number 2. Ooh, I gotta go. I gotta pick this. I'm gonna go with Auburn running the field goal back.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That was the national championship, right?
No, it wasn't national championship, but that was they rivals. It was Auburn.
It was something. It was some big game, but they kicked the field goal to win it all. Auburn back to he caught that joint and he ran that joint all. I think it was for the national. I think it might have been for the Natty. He ran that joint all the way back to the end. I think that was the Natty. I think
it wasn't the Natty.
It was some big game.
It was a big game, but it wasn't.
It was cold. It was crazy because who runs field goals back? Like
that was crazy.
He ran that joint all the way back.
And that was the time. And that was the time when they first started allowing that to happen.
Yeah. That was their ball game. Student section rushed the field. It was over with.
I'm gonna go.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna go with dang. Should I go football? And let's see. I'm gonna go cardiac Kimber Walker crossover. We talking about in the crossover game winner, fall and everything, bro. I remember that play vividly to win the tournament. Boy, it was like 2010. Step back. Oh my gosh, that was filthy, bro. That's my number 3 was Kimber Walker.
I don't know if this counts.
Crossover.
I don't know if this counts, but I feel like it do because it won us the game. But this past summer, Steph Curry versus.
Oh no, you could put. I'll throw that in there.
Versus
it wasn't a game winner, but it's a dagger.
Steph, who was Team USA versus who we played? France versus France.
Yeah, France.
And those last 3 minutes where he hit those 4 threes to put the dagger in their heart. I'm going with that. That was crazy.
I would allow.
He became a war hero off that one. I was like, Steph Curry saved the country.
I would allow it, but I'm iffy on that one because he gonna win by landslide if you do that. Is that a game winner, y'all? I don't think that's a game winner. That was a dagger.
Let me see what the chat says.
So I would say if it's a game winner or a dagger. I don't know about that one.
It's just people doing it.
Yeah.
I
don't know about that one, bro. I don't know if you can.
All right, let me
Yeah, you gotta get another one for that one because that was a dagger.
I'm gonna go with number 3. I'm gonna go with what was the I'm gonna still go with Steph Curry because this was the shot that made me realize
that's a good one.
He was like that
versus OKC.
When versus OKC, they hit the shot and they OKC's up. They passed the ball to Curry. They got one timeout. They have a timeout, and for whatever reason they threw the ball there. And I'm like, wait, what? You not gonna call a timeout and set your offense up? I'm like, what are you doing? And he ran past court. Decided not to use it. He threw that joint. I was like, there's no way. He just bang. I was like, no.
Nah, that was one of the most legendary. That was one of my favorites too.
I said, yo, he really in the most confident way possible, Lee. Like as soon as they said, yo, I was like, what?
That was the change of the guards right there.
That was it. That's what I knew. That's when I knew his half-court 3 was real.
That was that moment.
There's no way he just shot that with so much confidence. I'm like, fam, like they had a timeout and there was no time left. Like, how did you do that?
My four is I seen this live. My 4 is Kobe versus D Wade. That matchup, Kobe versus D Wade when he banked the 3 in. Oh my gosh, bro, that was a legendary matchup. I'll never forget that game. Bro.
Was that the same one when he was like, "You ever want to be a part of history? Throw the ball right there."
Caught that jump, fade away, falling away on the 3 in D Wade face. Legendary. That's my 4th one.
I'm gonna go with that.
And 5th, I gotta go with football.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go back football. I'm gonna go back football. I think I'm gonna go. Dang, what have I seen that was like crazy? Like, I think I'm gonna go with Miami Dolphins versus the Pats versus the
that
Patriots,
was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
With the Fumaruski, whatever you want to call it. The schoolyard BS, whatever you want to call it. They was pitching the joint back, and he took that joint up the sideline. He had Gronk out there looking stupid. They thought they were gonna do the Hail Mary.
Facts.
And touchdown. I know the pass was sick. That was a crazy moment to watch. So I'm gonna go with that one.
I got 2 I'm thinking about, but I'm gonna go with one of them. But I got 2. I was thinking about the iconic marching band one when everybody was storming the field when they won, but it was a marching band. They were storming the field, but they had returned the kick, and nobody knew what was going on. But I'm gonna go for my last one. This is tough. I'm gonna go with the Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna go with the Aaron Rodgers against the Lions. That was so crazy. That was crazy, bro. Cause where he threw that from, that's why I like JD5, bro. What he did, y'all don't understand the level of difficultness. Like y'all don't understand, bro. To throw it that far in the air and then basically get so much air on the ball to where it can drop where it's near the end zone, bro. One of the most amazing.
Where it's a jump ball.
Yeah, the trajectory of the ball, bro.
The right trajectory. All right, my last joint. Only because I can't think of another football joint. I'm tempted to do the Sabrina Ionescu, but I'm gonna go with the Derrick Rose shot.
Oh, I love that.
The
moment.
D Rose.
Dang, I should have said that.
The D Rose
against Cleveland.
The D Rose shot against Cleveland where he jumped into everybody's arms and was just like, yeah,
that joint was crazy.
That joint was cold.
Crazy. Hold on, was that against Miami or Cleveland?
I don't know.
It might have been against Miami because I remember D Wade and them. I think that's when they first joined. Because he was when LeBron went to the Heat. That was the
playoff
same
game too.
Yeah, it was. When LeBron went to the Heat, that was the same year of D Rose MVP year.
Yeah.
That next year I think was 2011. That was OC,
Man,
bro. Bank that jump. Yeah, everybody was looking like,
wow, and he was just like, he jumped in, his teammates was holding him up in the air. He was just like, man, flicks.
Another honorable mention is Brandon Roy. I don't know if y'all own Brandon Roy. Shot was crazy, cold, bro. Ooh. And since we already talking about basketball, D Wade, all right, D Wade's statue was revealed.
That's not D Wade, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's not D Wade.
Y'all gotta show respect to our legend.
I know Lawrence Fishburne when I see him. That's not D Wade. That's Lawrence Fishburne.
Even D Wade was like, who is this guy?
He just said it in a way that they didn't seem ungrateful, but we knew what he meant.
Like, yeah, it's paying homage, bro. But like, come on, I don't know what the protocol is, but I feel like whoever's being celebrated in that moment should see the statue before the statue is revealed. Simple as that,
show
bro.
me a mock-up on your computer so I know what it's going to look like. Because there's a difference between me seeing a mock-up on your computer versus me seeing it in stone. So it'll still have the same effect. But I should have a saying how it looks. Bro. The same way, and they might have talked about his pose. He might have chose that pose the same way Kobe chose the pose he got for his first one. But still, man, it's like, come on, dog.
And then it's like, these are legends of these organizations. You would think y'all know what I look like by now. You know what I'm saying? You would think you know what I look like.
I get it may be hard to put people in stone, but there are people who've done it.
Shoot.
So make it happen.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Recently we've been seeing these clones that they be making. You know, like what's it called? These wax figures that be making. They be spot on, bro. When some of them
somebody can make it, so make it happen, dog.
Somebody can make it, bro. We got to show him his credit for real.
Yeah, then it's like you can't undo it because it's like it's already there, and it's like. The AI one, I'm willing to give a pass only because all of Philly's statues are that size. That's why. I'd be like, hold on. First, I was like, hold on. Why is
the AI, no. The AI one was horrible. Oh, no, that's
but the first
that was horrible,
first
bro.
I was like, wait a minute. Why is it that tiny? And then when I saw all of their people, I was like, okay. So they made it, okay.
No.
They're consistent. I'll give them that. That was the only thing I was like, I'll give them that.
That still ain't cool.
But
that still ain't cool. Who do you think, AI and Julius Erving are the most iconic 76ers, right?
Yeah, it was him. They got Dr. J out there. They got Chuck is out there. I think they got
Chuck. Okay, all of them should have.
I think Moses Malone is out there.
Okay, yes, all of them should have real life statues. What we talking about?
But I'm just saying, I get what you're saying. I wasn't too upset, but I saw they were consistent in how they've been doing it. But I do think they all should have been bigger statues. But man, they should have got whoever did Dirk's. Dirk joint look clean.
Yeah,
Dirk joint's tough. Shaq joint tough. Kobe joint is pretty tough. Both Kobe joints is tough. Jordan joint tough. I'm like, come on, man. Like we pray for these moments, and when you get them, it's like, it's like you're gonna be like that forever.
Yeah, and that's
there's gonna be people who don't know who D Wade is walking by thinking that look like D Wade. And it's not D. That's not the Flash. That's not the Flash. I know Morbius when I see him. That is Lawrence Fishburne. That is Aquila. That's Aquila from Aquila and the Bee's grandfather. That's who that is. That is not Dwayne Wade. That's not the Flash, bro. Oh my gosh, I felt bad for him, but at the same time, he was just so happy in the moment.
It is, like it's a sense of embarrassment too. Even though it's a moment of celebration and you're being celebrated, but like my family's here, like and then you got people probably laughing at me. Nah, bro, not during my moment.
Man, it's crazy.
And sad news, bro. And sad news. Man.
Smirk.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Man, Lil Durk faces life in prison for involvement, a murder for a higher plot. All right, this is all alleged right now until he sees his day in court. Right now, you have a lot of people blaming the media for talking so much, about these certain situations and having certain views. My thing about it is, and what I get upset about, they are putting this content out for them to be reviewed. If you don't put the content out there, if you don't rap about it, if you don't podcast about it, interview about it, we won't know about it. You have whole Chicago vlogs and videos that go up every single day because based off of what these rappers are talking about in their music. So they're making whole documentaries on the life that you're speaking about. And then how I feel about it, even though we love Durk, bruh, let's think about it, bruh. He's a superstar. You hit the lotto, bro. For real, for real. Everything, and not even just based off him. Everybody can't go with you when you make it. That's just what it is, bro. Everybody can't go with you. And then, realistically, you can't continue to bring the streets into the business. At one point, they're not going to mix, bro. And it's not only if. It's not about if, it's when.
It's not about if, it's when.
It's always when, bro. Because no matter if you change your life, those things catch up to you in some type of way. Certain, you know what I'm saying? And then you have these two. You got to think about everybody that's been involved in this situation, from Lil Durk to the King Von to the young boy, bro. All of these are superstars. But guess what? You have two that are now in jail. You have one that's dead.
Yeah.
You feel me? And also, it's just like when do we understand that we only gonna be great when we come together in some type of way? And we can't keep blaming everybody else for their mistakes. We can't keep blaming the OGs or the other rappers for the mistakes of these rappers today, bro. We can't do that. At the end of the day, you are your own man.
And we can't keep making fun of the people who choose to make the smarter decisions. Like, we can't make fun of Chief Keef. We can't make fun of Lil Baby. People have spent years making fun of Young Jeezy because he didn't slide for his man that Gucci allegedly killed. And it's like, why? Like, first, like, why? Like, where would Jeezy be if he let that bother him, or he went to go retaliate?
Probably wouldn't be here.
He probably wouldn't be here, or he probably be sitting in jail.
And
man.
you're right, because
like, we can't keep making fun of folks for making the better choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you got to stop being the gangsters. Like, you know,
you absolutely right.
When you get to that point, Jay-Z talked about that. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. But if you shoot me, then you famous. It's like, you got to get to that point where it's just like, you know what? I can't be this dude anymore.
And you're right. Because a lot of people.
Let the comments have their fun. Let the internet have their fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is.
A lot of people ridicule Chief Keef. You're absolutely right, bro. They ridiculed Chief Keef for the longest time and saying he can't come back to Chicago. He can't do this, bro. Meanwhile, Chief Keef, all
Chief Keef's friends are dead or in jail.
But meanwhile,
like, literally,
Chief Keef is revered as a legend, and he's here to get his flowers. You feel me?
And he's here to take care of his kids.
Exactly. You feel me? Like, so that's in this situation. Like, nobody wins, bro. When it come down to it, nobody really wins. And of course, we love Durk. A lot of people love Durk music. You seen what he was doing, and also what I think. If I'm being honest, every time somebody get a key to the city, that shows me something about to happen. That showed me, bro. We seen too many instances when somebody get the key to the city a week later. To recently to Diddy and Durk, bro. I don't want nobody else getting no key to the city because
y'all gotta start listening crazy. To Wallow, man. Wallow know what he talking about, dog.
But you're right.
Wallow done been through all the stuff y'all talk about. Like, he done been the knucklehead. Mm-hmm. He done spent literally most of his life in prison from 17. Like, imagine going to prison when you're 17. You don't get out till you 39. Like, think of all the things you miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done had a situation where someone killed his brother and he wanted revenge, but he had to let that ish go, bro. He had to let that go. He had to forgive that person, and it freed him. You could see it on his face when he was telling them how much it freed him. And it's just like, yo, man, like, if he'd have acted out, he probably would have spent more time in jail, or he probably would have been dead. But it's like, yo, he had to let that go for himself, and you see he's thriving now, and he's able to pay it forward. Like, yo, man, like, I'm trying to keep you dudes from, like, I spent 20 years in prison. I'm trying to keep you out of prison. Because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And you don't want to have to go there and do what I did to realize it's not worth it.
I completely agree. And Wallow's been a pillar to our community, bro. And shout out to Wallow, bro. But the only sad thing about it is when they get to Wallow and have that talk with Wallow, it's already too late. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the messed up part about it. We've seen a cycle where Wallow is giving game, he's giving advice. We've seen it with the Young Thug, we've seen it with Durk, we've seen it with King Von. We've seen every single interview where he's giving that game. He's talking to them about, like, being here and being present for your kids, being here to see, to see the flowers that you're going to receive. You feel me? And living each and every day and staying out the BS. But in reality, all these situations where it's just been like, it's too late now.
One of the things that Wallow says to me that always, like, stuck with me, especially when I talk to, like, some of my high schools, I be like, yo, man, like, you think doing this only affects you. Like, when you go to prison, it affects all the people around you. Because your mother got paid for a lawyer or something. Your family got to live without you. Your kids got to grow up without you. They got to put money on your books. You know what I'm saying? They got to call and visit you and see if you are. They got to pray for you and worry about like it's more like it affects. This doesn't just affect you, man. Like you want to run around and be dumb and you don't realize that you're putting your family through something. Now they got to go to court every day to see if you're gonna get your freedom or see how long you're gonna go to jail or whatever. Like you gotta put your family through that. So they doing the time with you. So it's like I think if people really thought about who else they're affecting before they made these decisions, I think that would help. But sometimes people get so caught up in their own selfishness. It's just like they're like, man, I'm crashing out. I'm like, bro, you crash out. This person's affected. Your son's affected. Your daughter's affected. Your mom got to do this. Your dad got to do that. Why you got like? Do you really want to put yourself and everybody through this for that? Like, come on now.
And then honestly, meanwhile, the ones that you being loyal to, they in the interrogation room eating McDonald's, and you know they telling everything.
Or a chicken sandwich with potato salad.
With the sauce.
What we say?
With the sauce and the drink, bro. You know it's over when you see somebody with the sauce and the drink in the room, bro.
We was snitching on some policeman. I forgot. We was like,
upper room.
But I say it again for a fish sandwich, some more potato salad. He said we out of potato salad. He said, shoot. We was going crazy in the joint.
Bro,
but we like having a stat when homie came and said, yo, let me raise your son. And his soy ain't wanna let him go. He's like, my man come up to me and tell me my son could be anything he dang well please. He's like, except the soldier. He said, yeah, why would he want to be that? Look at me sitting up in here. He could be out there doing whatever he want, being anything he can be. It's like, so stuff like that is important. I thought that was real. I was like, yo, like we better figured it out, yo. It was like, yo, like you don't want to be me.
And it just be,
I'm sitting here
in these situations, bro. Like we talk about it all the time. We may be sad about or feel away because this is our artist of ours, we favorite artists. But think about the other people, the other side of things. You feel me?
Got hella kids from
like,
here.
It's sad too because when you really think about it, and we've seen his life in public. Like he's lost a lot. You feel me? He's been through a lot, and I don't think he's that. And just because this is happening, don't mean that this person is not a good person. It's just that decision making is key in a lot of these situations, and everybody has a choice, bro.
Everybody plays a part.
So, man, shout out to everybody involved. Prayers to all parties involved, and he will have his day in court. We'll see, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I always say there's got to be some accountability in hip hop. We always see a lot of free him. Like, look, man, if dude did what he did, we can't be like free him. Like he gotta do his time. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I said about Young Thug. I don't know if Young Thug did what he did, but allegedly, if he's responsible for 50 murders in Atlanta, that's 50 families he's affected. We can't be like, yo, free him. Like he's got to answer for that. You know, so I hate the pointing the finger at the feds or pointing the finger at there should have been a fall guy. Like what should have been a fall guy? Like what? Like what you mean you need somebody on your team that's gonna take the fall and go to jail for you? Like get the heck out of here with that. Because I'm not doing it. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not doing it. Or I hate the he shouldn't have he should have told the killer dude like yo stop pointing the finger at everyone else but the person that was like stop doing that. Bro. I hate that. That's what I mean. There's gotta be some more accountability in hip hop, man. Like stop pointing the finger at everybody else. I remember somebody, I think it was Boozy. Boozy was mad because he blamed the pilot for Juice WRLD dying on drugs because the pilot snitched on Juice WRLD having drugs, and so Juice WRLD downed all the drugs. I'm like, don't blame that pilot. That dude was trying to keep his job. Like that's like it's not Juice WRLD had no business having those drugs on that man's plane. That man was trying to keep his job. Because if it finds out that you got illegal paraphernalia on the plane, then he's affected. That man got family too. Like, that's true. I'm not mad at that man for snitching. He had no business having that stuff on the plane, and he definitely shouldn't have no business trying to swallow it all, pause, before he got out there. Like, you gonna sit there trying to blame that pilot for him making that decision. I don't like stuff like that. That stuff is stupid, man.
At the end of the day, we are all the judges of our choices.
Yeah, man. You gotta wear that as men. Like, man, I'm trying to teach my kids that now. Like, yo, like you gonna be a man one day. The biggest thing, like men, we have to learn to be accountable. Everyone does. But mostly men, because we're always in positions of leadership. So it's like we have to be the ones to be like, yo, like that's on me. Like even if it's not all on me, own your part. But don't point the finger at everybody else, because you'll never solve the problem. You'll get rid of the symptoms, but you'll never solve the problem.
And one last thing about this, one thing that I've started off with saying is that oversharing, bro. That's the thing, bro. You don't have to overshare, bro. We don't, as a public, don't have to know everything, bro. and you get judged off of everything that you put out into the world, bro.
Or at least don't still be doing it if you rapping about it. Like, cause you got rappers that rap about their past. Like, it's legit their whole past. Like, this was 20 years ago when it been stopped.
I get it.
You actively out here sliding on folks, talking about it.
I get it. It's still oversharing.
It is still oversharing.
But
I'm like, you can't be actively out here sliding on people, talking about you sliding. Like, what?
And I think it's a difference between the art and you just oversharing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, like we talk about it all the time. Rappers lie all the time. You don't have to be telling the absolute truth for your music to be good. Like, man,
all rappers are liars. In some form or fashion. You might be lying about, like Nas said when I was 12 and went to hell for stuffing Jesus. That's clearly a lie. But that's a metaphor to let you know how hard he goes. But that's what I mean. Like, all rappers are liars. On some level, everyone is lying in their raps about who they are. That's the facade. Some of y'all just lying like this in your lives. Like, but like he said, like, man, like, oversharing is a little. Nah, can't be out here oversharing, especially if you like.
We in the crazy.
Especially if stuff is like pending. Like, you was on academics thing talking about, like, insinuating that dude is like, that you slid for Vaughn. Like, I don't see them comments no more, huh? I don't know why. It's like they're gonna bring that up in court now.
And I just heard the new track is called Federal Nightmares. It basically it says everything that.
Did he put a disclaimer in front of it?
You can't everything that.
Remember he used to put. Did he put a disclaimer in front of it? This is all facts. This is all caps.
I'm not sure.
It's not real.
But it basically was telling the story of how your man's at the end of the day may not be loyal to you, may tell on you, and put you in a situation where now you fighting for your life.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't Bobby and
we've seen a lot
Bobby
of
and Rowdy. They went to prison behind. Now you can't do that anymore in New York. We just seen a lot of situations where another person's choices and decisions, can affect everybody. But yeah, man, prayers to everybody. As far as moving forward within the crime conversation, I just found this out. I don't know how true it is. I did some more research on it, but it says it was a crime. Now it is a crime to go through your partner's phone. Where?
But I want to do my research. I was going to ask you to just look it up real quick. But my question to you is should it be a crime to go through your partner's phone? In my opinion, bro, like, I feel like it's based on what it is on. Like, regardless of anything, I'd never go into those rules for me about phone. I never look into nobody else's phone. I don't want to see anybody's information or know anything of that nature. And if I'm looking through my partner's phone, I don't even want to look through my partner's phone. But like, if it was for something serious, then cool. But like, if I was ever a suspect about something going on as far as trust, then I don't even know why you with that person if you don't trust that person. You feel me? Like, I never been the one to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go through somebody's phone. I don't. But should it be a crime? I don't know.
It's called illegal spying. So, the Electronic Communications Privacy Act is a federal law that makes it a crime to access someone else's private communications without permission. It covers cell phones, computer use, email, social media accounts, and other types of electronic communications. However, if the means of spying involves a jointly owned computer that both spouses use, that makes it more difficult to make a case. So it's called cyber spying. Well, I don't know how old is this article.
Interesting.
It won't tell me. I think it's this year.
That's what I'm about to say. It's recent. I just heard about this recently.
Charles R. This is a lawyer's website.
That's interesting.
Cyber spying on cheating spouses is illegal.
What do you think? Do you think it should be a crime?
I mean, I don't know whether it should be a crime or not because I don't think anyone's gonna take legal action. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think
shoot.
Privacy is important. I can see that. So I can see why it's a crime. It's a petty crime. But privacy is important.
And my thing is,
at the same time, it's like, for me, no one wants to sit there and look dumb, and they not and go crazy because they're not sure whether or not they're being cheated on.
But for me,
to find out.
For me, if you even urging to even go in that phone, the trust is already gone.
Already not there.
So why even go through it to cause yourself even more pain? Because you're going to look if you looking through something. You're going to find something that you probably don't like.
Yeah, it is illegal to use their stolen messages in court, but you will not be prosecuted for a little stupid. So it's okay.
It's detailed.
Yeah.
You have Halloween coming up. What is some of the best Halloween costumes that you've seen thus far, or you think it's some good costume ideas?
I haven't seen. I mean, it's always until like Halloween is really when you see everybody pop out. Especially celebrity wise.
I've been seeing Halloween.
I haven't seen that many people.
I have, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was a conversation too. Should people start dressing up for Halloween before Halloween? I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of people this weekend. This past.
Over the weekend. There was. I was outside on Saturday. There was a bar crawl. It was an R&B bar crawl on Navy Yard. So there was some folks out there in costumes. But I haven't seen any that I'm like, oh, that. No,
I seen a Terminator one that was tough.
Yeah, I always wait till Halloween because that's when the celebrities start. You know, them folks got money; they can really put money behind what they do. So I'm waiting for that to see like who gonna really go hard.
I've seen one on TikTok. She dressed up as Mike Tyson. That joint was actually funny, man. Shout out to her. That was actually entertaining.
I did see some white couple. The dude was Diddy and she was a bottle of baby oil.
Oh my God! See, like, you see, we about to go weird. We about to go weird with it.
It's already. I was like,
about to go. And then and Halloween gets tricky sometimes too because it was just this dude. And that was one of the outfits I was talking about. Who was it? Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett just had a Terminator jump. Yeah. And then people in the comments want to take it too far. Talking about is this white face? Come on, bro. Come on, if you can't celebrate Halloween,
Michael Myers, something like that. Yeah,
you can't celebrate Halloween. Come on now, that like we all dressing up as certain people. A lot of people have inspiration. Like that's crazy to me. If it's a white kid like this, like okay, wearing a jersey of Steph Curry, we're not about to sit here and say nothing like that. Like it's people get weird about the Halloween.
I will say one of my favorites that I've ever seen is Cleo Thomas as a Powerline from Goofy Movie. That was tough.
Oh, for real? I gotta see it. I've seen some very good ones.
The Goofy Movie is lit. I love that movie. But yeah, that was hard. I mean, we can't say it now, but Diddy as the Joker was hard. Diddy as Batman was pretty cool.
That's when we
as the mask.
Well, no, when Diddy had that joke outfit, that's when we knew. we knew before because it's been a lot. Come on now, it's been a lot.
As the mask was hard. Oh, yeah, Sweetie as Mystique, she looked fine. Sweetie as Destiny's Child, she looked fine. But yeah, also as the mask, also went crazy.
That was a good one. Yep, yeah. I remember that one. Dang, that was a good one, bro.
Yeah, man,
that was a good one.
But yeah, we'll see, man. We're gonna see who pop out, who's who. We're gonna find out who's gonna be there. I know LeBron was Beetlejuice last year, so we'll see what happens.
This man, I remember that year he was it. Imagine.
Yeah, when he was it. Yeah, that was crazy.
6'8", 245, walking up to you as it. What the? Oh hell no, I'm good.
Oh, man.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, another amazing episode of the Phase On View podcast. This weekend, make sure you guys tap in. All right, we got a versus coming up. Like we said, we've been promoting it, and I'm going to be sending out more notifications about it. But T.I. versus Luda, we're going to have my co-host, my brother Hugh, versus my uncle. Y'all stay tuned. Yes, sir.